What is up, fellas? JPS delivers here, Madden 2006, with the New Orleans Aints going up against the Green Bay Fudge Packers. Got Mr. Peppers, Julius Peppers, leading the team. Not too great on the offensive side. They do have Andre Johnson, Vernius Coles, Dion Branch, a nice trio of wide receivers, especially Branch and Johnson for the future. I mean, Cole's pretty young too. Wiggins doesn't impress me too much at the tight end position. I know he's rated decently well, but still though. Looking right there, left tackle situation. What do I do here? Do I make that? Oh yeah, I've been doing this, changing these guys to changing them around in order to utilize their drafting position and, you know, just to help out with their depth chart and whatnot. So the best available player at each position that's out of position, just put him in. You know, you want to have a really good left tackle, so fuck it. Set it up right there, and then put the rookie, because I believe one of them was hurt, but there you go, Julius Peppers. Got Anthony Weiner, Julius Peppers, and Jevon Kearse. Jevon Kearse, one of my favorite players of all time, the freak out of Florida. Really started his career on a high note, but just, you know, just as he got older, just not as effective and stuff like that. But here we go, looking at the ratings. We have a better overall rated team, but top 10 in every category on offense. Their defense is a top 10 defense. We are just outside the top 10 for that, top 5, but ESPN, EA Sports, it's some nice bit of Tuesday night football on the Ocho. New Orleans motherfucking Saints going into Green Bay to play the only black people who live in Green Bay is the football players. But Tom Cruise actually is, well, they said for Tom Cruise's sake that he was actually on the waiting list, but they said, "Sir, you are a supreme packer of fudge. You can get the same suite and share it with our, well, original owner of the Green Bay Packers," which I say original because, well, this is supposed to be a publicly owned team right here with shares of this team. And I don't even know how many fucking random Joe Schmoes are technically part owners of this team. But it doesn't matter because right now this just get absolutely dumped on. We are just running through this whole entire defense. I mean, they do have good great pass rushers with Jevon Kearse and Julius Peppers, but just not much is going on in just with their rush defense. They don't have good linebackers. Their secondary isn't all too great. Got Mr. Justin Vargas, I believe, right? Is it Justin Vargas? I don't know. That's the funny thing with Justin Vargas. Is the dude Hispanic or is he black? I never really got to know about that, but I don't know. Third down, incomplete pass. Gonna be our ball again. Aaron Brooks under center. And then here we go, a nice little move by Deuce McAllister, and he's actually been doing quite well. Pass out to T.O. And then I believe it's going to be a holding penalty on the rookie Barron, who I actually got for Madden 2007 as well, Mr. Barron. But it's going to be holding. Play called back off of what was a nice catch. And then fourth down, defensive pass interference. There you go. When you got T.O., throw it up to him. We are playing just like modern day football now, folks. If you can't get the 40-yard pass, get the fucking flag 38 yards down the field and sacked right there on third down. Is going to be their ball. This Green Bay packing team, definitely not packing heat, because I can tell you what, they just did not come to play on the offensive side whatsoever. Nice run there by Mr. Vargas, though, so I'll give him that. And then nice little catch by Wiggins. Run to the outside by Vargas. Not Vargas. I don't know why the fuck I'm pronouncing Vargas. I mean, I get made fun of anyways for pronouncing V's as F's, so ironically enough, I'm pronouncing Vargas as Vargas. So, you know, tweet, go figure on that one. Nice little catch by Kevin Kearse. And right there, right when they're showing his stats, T.O., oh, beautiful move on the outside. And he's off. He's off. And speaking of needing to go off, it was T.O. finally in this matchup. He has a secondary he's going up against. It's just middle of the road in ratings, especially the cornerbacks. When you got to do is like 97 overall, going up against a couple guys that are like 85, 86 overall. You got to get it done. And a beautiful touchdown by Terrell Owens. And even a prettier front flip into the end zone by Mr. T.O. Nice tackle right there by Sean Taylor after the first down run by Fargas. Right there by Farton Fargas. There we go. Brian Urlacher with a nice little finish on third down. Ball turned over. Antonio Gates with the catch on the outside. And I love it when that CPU generates that first down tackle right there. Nice run by Deuce McAllister. And here we go. T.O. Nope. T.O. slightly covered. Well, it doesn't matter, right? Hey, slightly covered. No, we want smothered like the fucking hash browns at Waffle House. First down on the play. Aaron Brooks running around. And it's going to get sacked. Jevon Kearse had a really good game. The only highlight I'd have to say. And then incomplete pass on third down. Sebastian Janikowski getting his name back. Rightfully so, because he has increased gone back to his normal production, or at least what's expected of him. And then there you go, Wiggins with a bullshit catch. What are you gonna do when you're shitting on the CPU at this point? And here we go, pass out. You're not gonna stop Lavernius Coles, and unfortunately the shutout gets shut out, as it now is officially a touchdown for these boys. Nice catch by T.O. on the outside, first down. And then a sack by Jevon Kearse. Again, another play action play. Pass out to T.O. It's going to be incomplete on the 30-yard attempt. And here we go. Pass out. Kevin Curtis. Cool-ass play right there. And you know what? Roughing the passer, too. Fuck it. We'll get the catch and we'll get the yards added on. Nice play for a first down. T.O. drops it. It's going to be Green Bay ball. Mr. Brian Greasy on that one, trying to get it set up, but unfortunately God, wish we would have gotten the sack, but it is what it is. Incomplete pass on that one. Not much offense going on in the third quarter at this point, but hey, you know, they're gonna hint that maybe there's a player or two that goes really well for us. Nice catch, but out of bounds apparently, so under centers Mr. Greasy, and it's gonna be complete to Andre Johnson. Not really much Andre Johnson in this one. It's those fast wide receivers that are getting us. I mean, Andre Johnson's a beast. And here we go. Whoop! Whoop! Beautifully done. And Deuce McAllister is more known as a power back, but the dude back in the day was able to just get open field, and he was going to take advantage of it. And he took advantage of it right here. It's like he's taking advantage of this Green Bay team. He actually, when we show stats, the dude had a hell of a game. Beautiful play by Sean Taylor. Just a rookie last season. Here we go. Pass out to Mike Williams. Speaking of rookies out of USC, Mr. Mike Williams. Then Mr. T.O. here. The #1 target. Just assuming back on his role of being the #1 target. And then a sack, I believe, by Julius Peppers. 5-yard face mask. Should have thrown it to Chris Cooley. But, I mean, should I have? Right there. Beautiful touchdown. Roughing the passer by Mr. Sean Ellis. They had a really nice defensive line, but really though, should have used that pick elsewhere than Sean Ellis. Great. You can have Jevon Kearse, you can have Julius Peppers together, but in itself, you already have two beasts. Let that be your archetype, right? Let your team have one sick-ass pass rush, because we just ran all over them. Speaking of this man, Deuce McAllister, an incomplete pass. I mean, look at that. Hell of a passing rush. Passing rush? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Sorry, fellas, this fucking quarantine's got me fucked in the head. But there we go. That's what happens when you inside 24/7 with your thoughts and only your thoughts. And I'm not talking about the good thoughts. And there we go. Incomplete pass to T.O. on that one. Again, just messing up when needing to really utilize user catch. Nice play right here to Antonio Gates. Should be a first down, and actually more as well. Should be another 10 yards on what is about a 20-yard catch. And then here we go, Antonio Gates yet again, another broken tackle. It is 4th down though, but hey, when you're kicking the shit out of a team, you got to instill a little bit of confidence in a struggling kicker. Really considering how close that game could have been last time out against the Vikings. A couple weeks ago, but technically just last game out for us. Watching it here. There you go, run by Mr. Vargas on the play. Not going to get a 1st down though, but Brian Greasy under center trying to throw the ball. And it's going to get batted down. And there you go. There you have it. 34-7. The Catholics come on in and just absolutely just, they came marching in, right? Fucking shit on this team. Aaron Brooks is pumped right there. 2 is you, Aaron Brooks. 2 is you. And you are the king of the cups. Nicely done. And look at that balance attack. 225 yards, 179 rushing. They just weren't able to do much besides that 1 touchdown by Lavernius Coles. And penalty yards. They got a little bit more penalty yards and stuff like that than us. Less of a sloppy game, but they're 62% percentage, and then 269 air yards and probably got sacked for what? Negative 44, 169 yards by Mr. Deuce on the ground, 130 on 5 catches and 2 touchdowns by T.O., 53 yards and a touchdown by Antonio Gates, 5 catches for each of them. Of course, you're getting T.O., 70 of those, 130 are after the catch. Got 3 sacks today, one by Albert Hainsworth, Starks, and Mr. Bell. We're seeing Bell play pretty well as of late, which is good, because when you got Brian Urlacher and company as well at that position, then here, it's really nice to see Bell playing well. He is the weakest link to this team, and if he's not playing well, usually that's going to be your downfall as the weakest link. Look at that, 3 catches tops and on this entire team. They didn't even get 20 rushing yards by a single rusher on their team. Look at that. Oh, 3 sacks for both Peppers and Jevon Kearse. There's the highlight. God, those guys are fucking beasts. As always, fellas, take it easy. See you next video.